What is up, you guys? This is JP representing jpfitnesspro.com. If you guys want one-on-one training, online training, small group training, or nutrition coaching, please head on over to my website. Again, that's jpfitnesspro.com. That is the easiest way to contact me. Today's video is going to be about suspension trainers in general, not specifically the TRX because I'm going to be using the TRX in this video, but any suspension trainers. Here I have a TRX. At my house I have the Jungle Gym XT. Again, I'm not affiliated with any of these companies. I'm not saying I would never do anything like that, but I'm just not affiliated with them. I just have TRX at the gym. Again, by saying that, I'm not saying TRX is bad, but this video is going to be specifically about suspension trainers. I had to say those things because I don't want anyone to get anything twisted about the video. This is kind of like in the realm of equipment for people who have, I don't want to say excuses, but for people who kind of to get rid of excuses. I did a couple videos on resistance bands and why I think that they're extremely good. I think that they're very versatile. You can take them anywhere. They're not expensive. They get rid of a lot of excuses that people have with saying they don't want to work out. I can't afford a gym membership because it's a recurring monthly payment. And things like that. You know, I don't have access or a way to get to a gym. I travel a lot. Again, resistance bands kind of hit every single one of those. They're very cheap. You can take them wherever you want, and then it's a one-off payment. So you pay one time and that's it. Now, resistance bands are good for many other reasons, even if money's not a problem. Again, they have different strength curves from other forms of equipment. They help manipulate strength curves when combined with other equipment, and then they help assist with just exercises in general, such as the pull-up. Now, suspension trainers, I feel as if fall right into that same category. I feel like suspension trainers, while being a little bit more expensive than a resistance band, they're really not that much money even in general. Like, for example, I got my Jungle Gym XT for like 60 to 80 bucks. I think I might have bought it, I don't think I bought it used, but I bought it on Amazon cheaper. So if you just go to Amazon and buy like a suspension trainer, again, I think the default price for like a regular standard TRX without none of the fancy attachments is $100, which still in the long scheme of things, that's not a ton of money. So the one reason why I like suspension trainers is a couple things. One, they are portable just like resistance bands. They might not be as portable as resistance bands, but they're still pretty portable. I mean, you can't put them in your pocket, I mean, unless you got a really big pocket, but you could put them in a little bag, a backpack. You could just carry it with you. They usually come with a bag themselves, so again, it doesn't, you can take them from place to place. Two, it's not a recurring payment, it's just a one-off buy. So again, if money's the issue, maybe you need to save up for 1, 2, 3 months to get one, but once you do, bam, it's yours for a long time. If you take care of it, treat it well, it'll last you a long time. And three, it's just the variety of exercises that you can do with them, combined with the way that you can manipulate the intensity of them. For example, a very common exercise you see with a TRX is just a body weight row. You just grab the TRX, you just come here, lean back, and then you can just pull. But depending on the incline of your body, it's going to be easier or harder. So for example, if I get real low, put my body at a real heavy angle, it's going to be a lot harder. I'm lifting a lot more of my body weight versus at a really high angle. So someone who maybe isn't as strong could start not as much of a steep angle, and you can do body weight rows like that. Again, that's just rows. You could do that with any exercises. You could do that with, if you flip your body around the opposite of a row, you could do a pressing exercise. Those are good because they're kind of hard to control, but they're still very challenging. You could do unorthodox exercises, like I don't really see people doing body weight curls, which you can do with here. For example, you take the handles, you lean back, and then you curl from here. It's essentially like a spider curl or a preacher curl, because again, you're doing a curl with your arm elevated, which is going to make sure that you get in the bicep fully shortened. There's hundreds of different ab exercises you can do with it. You could do jumping squats with it. You could do Bulgarian split squats with it. You could do single leg squats. Just looking at it, I'm sure I can manipulate it to set up some form of a hamstring curl or a glute bridge. I mean, if you get creative, you can use this for a lot of different exercises. I mean, you could essentially do pull-ups with this if you have, obviously if it's attached to a bar, you could do regular pull-ups, but the fact that you can manipulate handles, you can do a variety of different pull-ups with it already. My point is that the amount of variations of exercises you can do, and just a number of exercises you can do with it is very high. It's not expensive. You can take it multiple different places. The TRX, you can't split into 2 handles, but the Jungle Gym XT that I have, you can split into 2 handles, so you can like have them separated, or you can have them connected at one joint point, which is kind of why I prefer the Jungle Gym XT. Again, I'm not affiliated with them. I just like that one better. And then again, it's cheaper too, and it's still good quality. So again, if you are someone who you have the excuses of you don't have enough time to work out, or you don't have means to travel to the gym, you don't have the money, I really recommend you combine, maybe a couple sets of dumbbells with some resistance bands with a suspension trainer. Boom, you have literally a whole gym at your fingertips, and then you have no excuses. If you guys have any questions, comments, please post them down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.